What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. Another episode. Excuse me for the interruption. Welcome back. Another episode of GTA 5 Story Mode, and we have just dropped off a guy that we tortured, actually, in the previous one to get some more information. We dropped him off at the airport and giving him basically a new life. Otherwise, I believe if he stays in Los Santos, he's going to be in trouble. So, we dropped him off. It seems like this Trevor guy is not as bad as everyone thinks, and he's not as bad as I have thought about him before. There is still some humanity left in these characters, right? So we are going to get back to the grind, and the next mission is going to be to go back to Trevor's place, or the temporary apartment where he actually lives. During his visit to Los Santos. If you have been following on the previous episodes, we have met Michael. Looks like Trevor discovered finally that Michael is alive. And, well, you know what? I am not going to spoil the story for you, but if you want to go ahead and just watch it through, you will know exactly what's going on. Again, this game has been built so good that it's actually like a movie, except that I am I am in the middle and I'm talking, and well, I'm actually just showing it to you. Now I know that we cannot just go ahead and, you know, post the whole story mode thing, the actual cutscenes. You know, it wouldn't make any sense, a cutscene after the other one, because you wouldn't see any of the action. But you know, the gameplay with the cutscenes actually will give you a better idea of what is going on in this series. So we have made it back to the apartment where Wade's cousin lives, and we are going to see
Trevor is a what?
Trevor
is a good guy. He's like family. Got kid, ain't he, Floyd?
That's it, right? Yes, Trevor. but the thing is, I ain't been with that many women. I don't find it easy, and Deborah, I mean, we're getting married, so.
Oh, that's beautiful.
But I'm scared that she's gonna leave me. I mean, this is her place, and the fornicating. There's Mr. Raspberry Jam.
Whoa, whoa! Now, Mr. Raspberry Jam, he died a noble death, bringing great joy to a lonely man.
I ain't got a very big penis. Some girls laugh when they look at it.
Oh, show me.
Oh,
Show me,
no,
boy!
I don't want to.
Mine ain't nothing special, but this boy gets the job done. All right? Now, Wade here says that you work at the docks.
Yes.
Look at me!
Can you just put your Johnson away, sir?
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, I work at the docks.
And? Anything interesting there for a man like me?
Well, I mean, I don't rightly know. What kind of person are you?
Oh, I'm that kind of person, Floyd. I am that kind of person. Now, let's get you, Wade, and that little tormentor down there to put these on. We are going for a ride. Gentlemen, the gateway to America awaits. Ron, we got an inside man at the port of LS. I'm gonna send you some information. I need you on point to help plan things.
I got it, T. I really miss...
good friend. Alright, so what are we doing? Get in, Wade. Go to Pier 400.
Come on then, Floyd, what you got for me?
Like I said, I don't rightly know what we got. You're going to have to be more exact in your questioning, sir.
We're looking for something to steal.
Sir, I stole a pencil in elementary school, and I've been regretting it ever since.
Floyd always puts a stick in the mud.
Look, sir, please, just tell me what you want, and I'll do my utmost to assist you in finding it.
Here's the problem. I don't know what I want. It's a bit, well, like pornography or a perfect turd. I can't quite describe it, but I'll know it when I see it.
Jesus. Okay. Oh, I hope this doesn't... Great. Alright, let's retry. I'll meet you back at the point where we were before.
All right. Well, how's this? $236 billion worth of cargo came through the port of Los Santos last year.
He's real good with numbers.
I don't want to hijack a truck full of pineapples, Floyd. You need to give us the inside track on what's coming through.
We don't know what's in the containers. They certainly don't put price tags on them.
Have you noticed anything? Anything different? Anything that might indicate something?
Well, there's been all these Merryweather folks hanging around.
Merryweather security consultant. Private army to the New World Order.
My butt's gone
The
numb.
folks waging outsourced shadow wars in 20 countries around the globe and recently cleared to operate on U.S. soil.
That, sounds like them.
So there's a private militia in the port. What are they guarding?
This one freighter, I guess now that you mention it, it ain't quite right.
A freighter. Perfect. Can I get on board?
No, they won't let you anywhere near it. They're kind of assholes about it, actually. The other day, my colleague, Ralph...
I don't give a shit about Ralph. We gotta take a look. Is there anything else?
There's another bunch of Merryweather guys out by the Navy warehouse. They got boats.
Go park and get to dispatch.
Yep, will do.
Go park and get to dispatch.
Just drive like a longshoreman, okay?
Okay.
Here comes the soup. I gotta check in.
Remember, Floyd, this can go real wrong real quick.
We got a waste spillage and I got a slot on the cleanup crew.
There is nothing that Wade here ain't gonna do for a warm meal.
Hope you got a strong stomach, son. Get in there.
All right then.
Screw him. We all get that.
You gonna take me to see this freighter?
Yeah, it's over here.
You ever got helicopters coming in and out of here? You know, those big sky crane things that could pick up a whole container?
Now, this is restricted airspace. They won't let anything out of here without clearance. Shoot it down if they have to.
So how's a man in a hurry supposed to get in and out of this place?
Well, we got a port that's stretched to 50 feet.
You know, what's the Coast Guard response like?
Well, they got cutters, 45-foot response vessels, air support. You're not gonna move much faster than them, especially if you're carrying something.
Maybe I'll have to saddle you up and ride you across the Miriam Turner overpass.
I just said they have the water surface real covered.
Okay.
That is the freighter I told you about.
What do you think they got on it?
We just stevedore them. We ain't meant to know what's in the containers.
But?
But these are marked military. Government.
Anything weird about that?
The government stuff is hot freight. Pulls up, goes right through. This stuff's just been sitting here.
You are beginning to arouse my curiosity.
Over there, 2 o'clock. Looks like Forrest got on the wrong side of some Merryweather guys.
You! We need 2 guys on the handler. Couple of containers and Baby gotta be brought up to F. That ain't a question. Get on it. Now!
Okay, sir. So what are we doing? Climb?
Get up. We gotta do this.
Okay, and how am I supposed to do that? Get up.
I guess they're gonna kick me out if I don't play along.
Yep, they will. Hey. Alright, I guess I have to just, improvise. Okay, this doesn't work. Oh, goodness. Really? So... how am I supposed to get in? Well, I think we got it. But I still can't access this thing. Alright, finally figured it out.
How about I run that prick over in this thing?
Wasn't that complicated
I thought you wanted
either.
to scope the place. We don't get the containers, they're gonna check your card. Oh, I'm getting nervous.
You're always nervous. Relax.
Not always, sir. Just around you. And it's just Cousin Wade's on his own. He better hold it together, stick to the story.
He'll be fine. Boy's on a waste clearance crew. He's never happier than when he's neck deep in shit.
Trevor!
Alright, bring the containers to the loading area. Using left
Those are the containers
shift.
in Bay B.
Baby. Okay. Left control to bring
And
it down.
attach it.
Oops. Bring it down. Big up.
Okay, we got it. Let's take her down to
it up.
Bay F.
Alright,
I know
let's
why
do
they
it.
call them handlers, because they handle like a dream.
This ain't a toy, sir. It's heavy machinery.
Thank fuck I'm high as a kite.
You should not be operating this vehicle while under the influence.
I'll operate you under the influence if you're not careful.
F. Okay. Back it up. Once the hand closes lower, press to E to release the
You happy?
container.
Now I'll get the other one for you. Me,
Bring it
anyway.
back and
I'm gonna need a better view of that freighter.
I'm sorry, but this is as close as you going to get.
Nah. I need to take some pictures. Send them to my guy, Ron. I'll need a proper view.
There's the cranes, but...
Cranes! Perfect!
Oh, shoot.
Alright, I guess we're gonna get on the crane, huh? Back it up. Pick it up. Bring it up.
Hey, whose dick you have to suck to get this job? Being a stevedore used to be back-breaking work. Now you're paid brain surgeon bucks to push an oversized shopping cart.
I did not fellatiate no one to get this job. Deborah's old friends with the... well, with the...
With the say no more. You didn't fillet no one, but darling Debbie probably did. She probably enjoyed it. If my work here is done, I'm going up the gantry.
Go to the crane. Can I just get out of here, or am I supposed to drive there? Can I pass? Ooh, slick. Let's see. All right, there's the train. Oh, we're getting off. Hello. Climb onto the crane. Okay, let's do it. I'm afraid of heights, though. Hopefully not gonna...
Over here, you frickin' dick.
Oh.
Hey! There ain't time to admire the view. I've been waiting on a crane driver nearly an hour.
I'm not permitted to drive cranes, buddy.
Hey, you need me to get your union rep up here right now?
No,
Sooner
no,
you
no,
get in
no,
the cab-
I climbed in the wrong direction. Alright, we're back. Jesus, this is a dangerous job. Alright, what are we
Okay,
supposed to
I'm
do in
sitting
here?
here. What do you want?
The red containers below need to go on the trucks at the end. Grab them, move them, put them down.
Sure. Use to move the cabin. Oh, okay. Cabin. This goes back and forth. What are
First
these
up,
little
position the
circles?
cabin over a container. There's some lights on the spreader that should help with alignment.
Oh,
That's
right.
it. You're in position. Looks good to me. Grab onto it.
Okay.
It's hooked up, so lift it high enough to clear that container stack and move it to the other end. We need to go to the other end. Bay 5. Right down at the end. That's the truck. Ease her onto it. Bring the container down over the truck's frame.
Alright, I think... Whoa, 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 no, 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 no. Back it up. Interesting how I can't get the camera. Does this work? No. Use to move sprinter and release.
Container's locked. Haul that freight. Signalman and crane driver working together. Now let's do the same thing again.
Okay.
Get back down to the other end.
Oh, cool. Okay, that's how you change views. Good. Alright, that's gonna work for me. Okay. That truck.
All right, you're done. Break time.
We barely worked for an hour.
Wow. I mean, this is some view, ain't it? I'm gonna take a couple shots for my boy.
Go to the vantage point. Alright, let's make sure we don't fall. There we go. A little bit to the side. Okay, use the camera phone to take photos of your boat. Why are you climbing on top of that thing? Camera. Take a long shot of the back of the ship. That should work. Use space to send images to Ron. Run. Photos received, boss. I'll turn up some info and get back to you when I have something. Good. What's this? Property. Dear Mr. Phillips, please find below your weekly income for owned properties. Ooh, money. Sticky bombs are available. Jimmy. Hey, Uncle T, it's Jizzle. Jimmy D2. The MFS. So glad you're back. My dad has been acting like a wacko bee recently, all angry and shizzle. Calm him down. Let's hang out sometime. I smoke a lot of weed now, and maybe you can take me drinking or something. Wow. How's Los Santos? We miss you. No one is happy, and it's hard for me to do this job as acting CEO of the business. I think you should come back and help me and stay here forever. Like we discussed, I'm worried that lizard people will eat you in Los Santos. They're there. The Lost seems to be in a lot of trouble since you paid them your last visit. The O'Neill also seem to have disappeared off the face of the earth. Abducted, I hope, but I reckon they'll surface again. Some Chinese fellas was seen sniffing about, asking after you in town. I reckon them guys that deal fell through with, but I ain't confirmed it yet. Either way, I miss you, your CEO acting. We're missed in our neighborhood. No, it must be an imposter or something. He's dead. I saw pictures of his funeral. I know. Why don't you come here and visit me? Bradley. Ah, this is probably that email, that message from... Oh, what's this? Photos received. Oh, okay. Good. Alright, guys. What is happening now? And... No. I'm pretty sure you guys like seeing this, huh? Guess what? I survived. Yeah, that fall was just a broken finger. That's all. There was nothing else. Alright, we are going to continue with the series, and we are going to drive to the docking area.
It's on the other side of Port City. So
like
they've been
trucking,
guarding
though.
one of them dry docks. We can take a look at it, but no one's allowed around there.
Normal rules don't apply to us, Floyd. We're going in.
I don't know. The rules applied to me my whole life. I like rules.
And look at you. You're a failure. You're in a loveless relationship.
What do you mean? Loveless? I love Deborah.
If she loved you, she'd be here, wouldn't she? But she's not.
You know I'm insecure.
You've got a dead-end job.
What? Dead end? No.
Floyd, it's dead end.
Being a unionized longshoreman's one of the best paying jobs in the country. You tell people around La Puerta that's what you do, they're liable to rob you. They're so jealous.
No one's jealous of you, Floyd. They pity you. You're abused by that woman. You're abused by these slave drivers. I mean, I've never worked so hard in my life.
It ain't so bad. I've been doing this every day for 10 years, only usually with less of the criminality.
You're wasting your life, Floyd. It's lucky we turned up when we did. I'm saving you from yourself.
We ain't heard from Wade.
What are you, his mother? He's fine.
The spillage shouldn't take this long to contain. There must be a lot of it.
Hey! You can't come through here. It's restricted access.
No entiendo. No understando. Huh? Manifesto. Manifesto say deliver here.
Hey, stop.
Where the fuck do you think you're going?
He must have got confused. God don't speak English. Must have misread the manifesto.
Manifesto. He said go here.
Sorry, you're gonna have to go it alone.
Leave the restricted area. Seems like we have stolen something. Alright. Where's the restricted area? Oh my god. Am I gonna have to swim? What's this? Let's take this one. Oh.
Trevor, these photos, you've really stumbled onto something. The ship, Merryweather.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about the ship. If we put a man with a gun on the bridge next to it and get a guy on board, I think we got a good chance of taking over.
Way it looks to me, there's a container below deck. They're guarding it for the government, keeping it off the books. Serious military technology, most like.
Yeah, of course. I just found a manifest. They're testing something out at sea. It's gotta be that. Now, get back to work. The TPI conglomerate ain't thriving. There's only one man responsible.
Of course, yeah. But I'll start pulling all the intel I can get on Merryweather at the same time. I got a file here somewhere.
Alright, looks like we're almost there.
Music is so spiritual, isn't it? Great for making love.
Yeah, we're sitting here in the toilet snorting up your stash.
I thought we're almost there, but we're not even close.
That was entirely your fault!
We'll get back to you when we get there. Alright, we are making it back home, guys. And a little bit longer, and there we go. What happened to my truck? I guess we have a different car now, so let's get up over here. Looks like we have a pack of documents that we have to go through. I don't think that's gonna be anything in the... Oh, alright.
What in the name of all things holy?
I tried to stop it, but it just kept coming and coming.
Oh, it's there, Wade. Look, Betty, you're just not cut out for honest work, all right?
Did you get what you needed?
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, I just got to figure out a place to plan this now. All right, this'll do.
That woman ain't even fine. Ain't no one understands why Floyd lets her use him so.
Oh, it's low self-esteem, Wade. We got to build him back up. Now. And there, perfect. All right, so based on my observations, I'd say these Merryweather security cocksnots are sitting on something real valuable. I think they got 2 of these things, but we only need 1. First one is on that freighter in a container below deck. They got guards all over that ship, so it's likely they're keeping it on ice. The air, land, and sea routes into the port will be locked down as soon as we make a noise at these X's here. Which means we have to blow up the ship and grab the thing underwater. Need a guy to plant the bombs, a guy to look out for him with a rifle, and a guy to grab the thing, whatever it is, underwater. That means stealing us a submarine, of course, but you can find us one of them, can't you? Huh? Now, the other one is off the coast being tested. They're running the operation from the dock where I last saw your cousin. We'll need a submarine for that too, and probably a chopper, a big one. We go out there, look around underwater, locate it, bring it back here, and find out what it is.
Here? To the Congo?
Aye, so, what do you think? Container ship or whatever's offshore?
Select an approach for this heist. Freighter offshore, freighter offshore, freighter offshore, freighter offshore, freighter.
It's gotta be the container, right?
Maybe we'll get to do the other one in the future.
You and
Let's
Floyd can help, and we'll bring along Michael and his unpaid intern. Okay, all right.
What is that smell?
Oh, we are going straight to the local union rep. Wade here was injured in the performance of his duties. Human waste has seeped into his very pores, and I am sorry to say this, but I don't think he's ever going to smell normal again.
You can't go to the union.
You are union, all right? And you vouched for us, all right? You look at him, man. Smell him. No. Smell him.
Trevor, you're planning a robbery on my place of work. You violated Mr. Raspberry Jam, and God alone knows what else. You damaged Deborah. Look, my lady and my union, that's all I got. So why don't we just let this all slide, huh?
If you're comfortable with what's happened to your cousin, then so be it, all right?
But I would give him a bath and rinse him off.
No! No bath!
Alright guys, I think this is gonna be it for this particular episode. It seems like it's getting a little bit too long, and there is a plan for the new mission. Wait a minute.
Ah, Trevor. Hey.
Mikey, hey, listen. Loving it here in LS. Really settling in. Getting my first enema tomorrow. Anyway, I heard about some action.
Yeah, huh? Yeah, okay.
Oh, you bet it's okay. Listen, I gotta do a little prep work, but so far it's looking pretty tasty. I'll need you to bring along that kid you've been hanging with, Franklin.
Alright then, so it seems like Trevor started planning already and started getting some people on board for this particular mission. We are not going to continue for now, we're just going to stop right here, and I will be seeing you guys in the next episode. I hope you have all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.